It's Sunday, y'all, and you know what time
Relationships
it is.
aren't
I
easy,
bet you she
y'all.
late, y'all. Should I tell them the good news, Matt?
Yeah, babe, go ahead and tell them.
Nah, I think they can
I'm
wait.
excited. I'm excited.
I guess you can't tell everything. Tonight's topic is fake love.
True love changes his bad behavior for you. Fake love expects you to accept his bad behavior. True love gives you gifts that come from the heart. Fake love gives you exotic gifts that come from the bed. True love appreciates you for who you are. Fake love try and change who you are to become what he needs. True love is intimacy, is love making. Fake love is straight up sex, no feelings attached. True love wants to resolve conflict. Fake love wants to play head games. True love gives you freedom. Fake love wants to control you. True love listens and makes necessary adjustments. Fake love dismisses you, shuts you down, and get an attitude. True love is always open, honest, and easy. Fake love is always shady, complicated, and confusing. Be smart, date smart, choose wisely, Nat Nation. And remember, I told you.
Yeah. Big shout out to that, man. Nicole, was it Nicole Clarice? Love Notes?
Yes, Nicole Clarice.
Yes, big shout out to her. That was very powerful. I hope people joining in love what she said. I'm Smack the Indie Plug. Today we talking about fake love on relationships that aren't easy. And of course, my beautiful queen.
Hi, my name is Peach, and that's Noodle Cadoodle. Today she's Noodle Cadoodle.
I'm gonna let her have this one, y'all. Like for the past 40 minutes, I just found out I had a new nickname. It's called Noodle Cadoodle. I think it's cute, but I still don't know the meaning behind it. She said, "You like that name?" Yeah, I still, love names are always good. At least I know it ain't fake.
No fake love here. Let's move this back. Yeah, we can't even see each other.
There you go. Thank you for moving that back. Now I can see your face.
So let's talk about tonight. We're talking about fake love since Valentine's Day has passed, and there's a lot of fake love going on during Valentine's Day. Don't even.
Let me tell you, yeah, a lot of fake love going on. I've gotten phone calls from some friends, just asking for advice. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, you know how it is when you dating someone or maybe y'all not living together and just getting some advice because things didn't go the way they thought for Valentine's Day. So I just have to put things into perspective, and I thought it was more important, that there be a communication. So, my friend wasn't expecting more than what that person was trying to give out, or, it
Hey,
all starts
Faye.
from communication.
Oh, okay. So before we get into our topic, fake love, let's talk about our week and follow up on the Ozempic.
Hold on.
The
We
big
gotta go.
O.
Hold on. We
The big
gotta go.
O.
But
The
hold
big
on.
O.
Before we get to
The
the OZ, we gotta talk about that platinum Kush. Y'all know we did a taste test. That's what we gotta talk about.
Oh.
So we did the taste test here last week.
Well, don't get in depth because remember we discussed it on the nightcap.
Yeah.
For those of you guys that don't watch or follow the channel, please follow because we do something called the nightcap.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to go to the nightcap to see what that platinum Kush did to us. I'm gonna do it like that, so that way you guys will subscribe to us. You will follow us. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube, and just look for Relationships Aren't Easy on YouTube, or go to our website relationships.vip. I'm gonna leave it there. Y'all gonna want to hear what that platinum Kush did to us, and all I'm gonna say is I advise anyone, if you know Dewey Formula Jackson, to at least get his juice or get the wine. It was definitely a banger.
Yeah, it was something. It was definitely something.
It was. And then you gotta hear what it did to us. Okay, so that's why I'm encouraging y'all to. I'm gonna have y'all go back and listen to our nightcap, and we talk about it.
So let's talk. Can we talk about the OZ?
Yeah, let's talk about this OZ because yeah, let's do it.
All right. So you guys, if you've been following, you know I have started Ozempic. I started
Mhm.
Monday at, was it 7 p.m.?
7 p.m.
And we decided to chronicle this for people that's interested in Ozempic, so we can give you the pros and cons
Mm-hmm.
and do weigh-ins weekly and everything. So today I did a weigh-in. What was it? Monday I weighed in at 270,
Mm-hmm.
and today
Two. I thought it was two.
270. It
I
was
thought it was
270 even.
277.
And today my weigh-in was 264.
Yes.
So with this Ozempic, what is that? About a pound a day?
Yeah.
Can
You've
you
lost
visibly see?
I
I'm
can.
looking on the screen and I'm like, I don't know.
I could
But
tell.
if you're watching and you know me, can you visibly see it? Because I'm unsure.
Let me tell you, I'm her other half. I noticed it.
Ozempic.
We said we weren't saying the name because they ain't paying us
Okay,
to
well,
say that.
OZ.
So anyway, I could tell because you're my baby. I live with you, and I told you I noticed it on Thursday, and then yesterday I went behind her. I was like, "Oh yeah, you losing weight." I said, you don't want to come out with no flat booty. You gotta work out."
I ain't gonna have no flat butt. As I reduce down, I'm going to reduce. It is what it is.
Yeah. So I just want to say, with her being on her,
Oh, here she go with that mood thing.
what? Nah, I ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay.
But with her on her OZ, journey, I decided that I'm truly gonna give 100% to my weight loss journey. And it started. I actually want to say it started last week. I'm so worried about how she was feeling. I was forgetting to eat dinner, so I started putting alarm clocks. And I was laying in the bed. It was 11:30. I said I was hungry. I was like, "Why am I so hungry?" I said, I didn't eat." You know what I'm saying? And if my mom is watching, she'll know like I had to set alarm clocks during my fight to remind me to eat. So today, she gave me an idea for a meal, and I cooked that meal tonight, and it is so good. It was chicken and pineapple, and it had fresh peppers, fresh onions, just fresh vegetables in it. And I was like, wow, this is really good. And I was like, as much money as we spend getting food from like Chinese places, other places, this tasted so good, and I enjoyed it. So I told her, my weight loss journey has started as well. So that's where we at with it, y'all. That's where we at with it.
Yay, you joined me on the journey.
Yeah, baby, I'ma support you.
Yay.
It felt really good shopping this past weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Not picking up like a family pack of Chips Ahoy. Y'all, she turned me on to these Chips Ahoy, and I haven't had any.
2 weeks before the O.
Yeah, yeah. And then I didn't buy any. That's something that we usually buy, every Saturday or Sunday. That's one of our things is Chips Ahoy. So I didn't buy any. And then on top of that, it felt really good just buying fresh vegetables. I'm not real crazy about buying meats out of the grocery store. I like going to a butcher. But I looked it over, as I cleaned those chicken breasts today, and it was just very healthy. And it felt good cooking with olive oil instead of regular oil. You know what I mean? It just really felt good. And I made something that my girl liked, and it was good. So I'm on this weight loss journey as well with her. I'm just not on the OZ. Just going to be doing it my way, and I'm not going to be having these mood swings like she has on this OZ.
You have natural mood swings.
Hey, you knew that when you met me.
Oh.
Right?
Yes. Now, if you're thinking about taking the OZ, I want to tell you, and I'm gonna say it again. It's what did I say?
It's not for the weak.
It's an injectable gastric bypass.
yeah,
That's
that was
what
your,
it feels like.
yeah, that's
Your
your
stomach
description.
feels like it's shrinking. So what I ate today was spoonfuls of things. Spoonful of rice. Was it a tablespoon?
Yes.
Tablespoon of rice.
I say you had 2 tablespoons of rice.
I didn't eat it.
No, you didn't, but you only right, you're right.
I
But there was
ate
about
the
a tablespoon
the
left in there.
tablespoon of rice. I ate 2 tablespoons of the delicious chicken and pineapple medley that you made. I ate a tablespoon of a piece of a great steak that I made,
Yo,
and
nah,
half of
I have of, you
of
know
a
the round
petite
roasted,
potato.
you know the round little roasted potatoes you put in the oven.
Half
Like,
of a half.
She
of
ate
petite
she
potato.
ate one half and I ate the other half, but it's a bite-sized. I'm saying tomato. It's a bite
Potato.
size. It's a bite-sized potato that you roast. She ate one half and I ate the other half, and it was just for us to taste it. And it was crazy because she was like, "Woo, woo! I feel like I got energy."
Oh, we ain't tell them about the pomelo, the
Oh, this new fruit.
POMELO from Asia. We ate a pomelo today, a fruit. We tried a new fruit. If you have already tried it, good for you. We're not that progressive, but we're progressing now.
That's right. And I like it better than grapefruit. It was really good. I think we ate on that while we were cooking. That was pretty
Yes.
good. And every bite, I just felt a burst of energy.
That's how I felt, like a real burst, like better than a vitamin,
Yeah.
better than a multivitamin.
Yeah. And then when you said it helps with cancer, fighting cancer, you said it helps with what did you say?
Inflammation
And what else?
Bacteria. It's
Yeah.
a few
It's
usages
a lot
for
of
it.
stuff that is good for your immune system. So if you've never had a pomelo, they got them at the Produce Junction in Dover. Yes, I'm giving them business because the price was right. It's $2.50 for a big one, and you can cut that. Me and her ate on a half all day long. The other half is in the fridge, and we're gonna eat on that tomorrow.
Okay. So give some descriptors. What did it taste like to you? And I'll tell what it tastes like. to me.
It tasted better than like a red grapefruit. It wasn't real sour. It was just right. It had a little.
Right.
It wasn't real sweet, but it's something that I can eat like
Right.
every day. To be honest, I would love to see when we do the juice thing, how it would taste with the turmeric and the ginger root in there.
Right. It tastes like, to me, a cross between a grapefruit and an orange.
Yeah. That's
So
the
it was like the
description.
perfect blend.
Yeah, it definitely
And
was.
I enjoyed it. And speaking of juices, my mom put a piece of the pomelo in a drink, and she said that it was great. And she loved it.
Yeah, she put it in her green goodness. Yep. So, hey, if you're tuning in with us before we go any further, because we're really getting ready to get into the discussion on fake love, if you're tuned in to us, please share us. Just hit the share button. It doesn't cost any money to show your support. Just hit the share button if you would like to tag some of your friends in to come into the conversation, because we do like for people to get involved in our conversations and leave comments. You can also, if you want, call in and talk to us. Tell us a story about your fake love. So right now we're going to give y'all about 20 seconds just to hit the share button, and we're going to come back to this. We're about to get into this fake love.
Yeah, fake love. Have you experienced fake love?
I have experienced a lot of fake love in my earlier days. Yes, yes, I have. I have experienced fake love, and in my earlier days of dating, a lot of fake love. Yeah.
I have too. And sometimes mostly people don't realize when they're receiving fake love. They don't
Right.
know.
Right. Especially when you're very much in love or really into the person, and and sometimes it's the type of person that you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're taking everything that they say as being truth, and that's who they are, until you see that what you're giving out, you're not reciprocating that back. And then that's when you have to start to question and start having conversations. But okay, we appreciate everybody for sharing that. What I'm gonna do right now, you gonna put up something, babe?
Oh, you want me to show the fake love list? So like we go on to the fake love screen so we can tell you what fake love is.
Yeah.
Just in case you don't know what it is or don't think that you have experienced fake love. Oh, we on the fake love screen.
So let me give a definition of what fake love is, if you don't mind, Queen. Okay. This is just something I want to say is that with fake love, your partner doesn't consider your thoughts and needs when making plan. No, that's not it. I got the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Well, they go a whole list of reasons why what fake love is or characteristic traits of a person that's showing you fake love. So I'll read them while you go through your phone.
Okay.
So the
sound
first
great.
one is they negatively change you. Now, in a relationship, obviously you're going to change. But when you start to change for the worse and it's visible by yourself, normally your family and friends that tell you first, and then you'll start to notice it. So if they negatively change you, that could possibly be fake love. Another one is they control you, meaning that they give you stipulations constantly. They control how you dress. They control where you go. They control if you're going to have an outing or free time. They just overwhelming control. Whatever they can control. Control what you eat because they think you're big, and that goes back to negatively trying to change you, even though you might be fine with yourself. Control what type of hair you might wear, if you wear wigs, weaves, your image. It's just a lot.
Let me throw one in there. The person's actions don't follow their words. So when I say that, and I used to have this happen to me all the time, you're excited. You guys are, supposed to have a little date, meet up.
Right.
And they never show. There's always something happening. Something's always coming up, and you had to cancel. I had that happen to me a couple of times.
Wait, so that goes back to my new word. Is that gaslighting?
Yeah,
is that gaslighting?
This is her new word.
Is
it's
that
not a new word
gaslighting?
to some of us. But yeah, that is gaslighting. And that has happened to me quite a few times, when I was dating,
Wow.
just keep saying, oh, we're going to do this, oh, I promise we're going to go and do this. And then you get there and you're waiting, they're not there, or you're waiting at your house and they don't show up. And you're like, after 30 minutes, you're like, yo, did you forget about me? Oh, this came up or whatever. It's always an excuse. So that's definitely why you're in a relationship with someone. You
That
live in
fake
two
love.
separate households, or even if you live in the same household. And you're
How do
looking
you not
forward.
show up to something living in the same.
I'm just saying, when you make plans, you know what I'm saying? You're making
Okay.
plans together, and those plans, you have some people who are married, and your husband works all the time. Wife is taking care of the kids. I'm just saying, in a heterosexual, or it could be in any type of relationship. LGBTQ, the breadwinner is out there making the money. You're taking care of the house. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't spending no time together. And every time they off on the weekend, you off on the weekend, yo, we're going to go out to the movies and have a date night. And it doesn't happen. And it happens more than once. They playing with you.
That's that fake love.
That's that fake love.
So what was that point that you said? Because it's not up there on the screen. What did you say it was?
Yeah, that point I said is the person's actions don't follow the
The
words.
Okay. So that's very interesting. And I'm glad that you said that. Because that makes me think about the love language of people that likes to hear words of affirmations. I never understood that love language, and we've had that discussion.
Yes.
And I used to say to you, people can tell you anything. I need the action. Don't
Right.
tell me anything. Show me. I'm from the show me state.
Yep.
So if you are a person where your love language is words of affirmation, that is very dangerous. You are apt to receiving fake love, because for a person that's not into you, they can tell you
anything and you
sweet
gonna
stuff,
yeah.
and you gonna roll with it because you like to hear it.
Let me tell y'all, in the 6 years I've been with my girl, I've learned so much about me and how I love and how to love her. And that is what she's talking about, is how I would say, I always tell you I love you, but you don't never say it back. And I used to get upset because I felt like I was just doing too much. But my queen taught me what her love language was, and I'm more observant. It's by actions.
Yep.
That's how she shows her love. And that's how she likes to receive it.
That's
by
how
action.
I like to receive it.
Yep.
Because
So-
I feel like it's more proof in it than me just because I could tell you anything. You know, liars tell lies all the time,
Exactly.
but it's hard to go through with those lies, keep up with them, and fulfill those things, those needs of your partner.
Which one were you?
So the next one I put up there, they don't trust you. And that's a big one. And that's you know when you make the statement, the reason why you don't trust me because you do untrustworthy things. Untrustworthy things.
Right.
So if I'm a person that's in fake love, of course I'm not going to trust anything you say or do because I'm not doing the right things.
Exactly. That is true. They don't trust you. So I got another one. This is just my list. They focus primarily on their own desire, meaning an insecure person with their own agenda will push you to become more physically intimate sooner than you really want. They may even say, if you love me, you'll show me so by doing more intimate things. You see what I'm saying? And that is fake love. So I just wanted to say that, like, when you're in a relationship with someone and they're it's sort of like manipulation a little bit.
I was about to say,
You know what I mean? I'm just using this example here. It's a little more like a manipulation. If you love me, you'll spend the night. If you know as a person that you're not ready to spend the night and they keep trying to tell you that, that's fake love because they only set out for their own desire, which for some people is just to get in your underwear. You know what I'm saying? If you love me, you'll give me this $100 so I can, go here. You know what I mean? And the reason I could talk about fake love because I've done fake love to some people before.
God.
You know what I mean? In the past, I was young. I was real young.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you love me, you'll come by here, man. I've done it when I was a teenager. Fake love.
Oh my God.
Showing that you really into somebody, but you really not. You just into it to get what you can. I mean, that's what it was.
Wait. So
I have
give us some
man,
examples of you doing this. How did you? What were you saying? Give examples for people watching so they'll have something to look back.
You mean when
for
I was
reference.
a young person?
Yes, because I'm sure it's older people still doing that type of stuff.
So when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I was single. I was probably at one time, and I wasn't sleeping with all of them, but everyone. You remember the book, The Maintenance Man?
What?
You remember the book?
Yeah.
Anybody that reads urban
God,
books may remember The Maintenance Man. The Maintenance Man had he was the maintenance man. He went around and whatever needs that the women needed, he did what they needed to do and he got paid. So with me, there have been people I've never been in the relationship, but they were more into me. But I just, okay, let's, you want to go to dinner? Yeah, I can. I got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Because I got bills to pay or whatever. And they'd be like, yo, I'll pay your bills. Oh, for real?
What?
Yeah. Oh, I'll pay your bill. What bill is it? Oh, it's my electric bill. It's like $250. You know what I mean? Oh, I'll pay that. That's no problem. Come to dinner with me. I want to see you. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, okay then. Boom. But y'all, that was the younger me. I don't want to be talking about this on our show because that's not who I am today. But that is the way that, a lot of people, I don't want my mom calling me, laying me out, but when I was 16, I was dating older women.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was into older women. So anything that I needed, they made sure I had. You know what I mean? I wasn't in a relationship, but I faked it to get what I needed.
Oh, wow. Well, listen, I love that you being transparent,
Being
and I hope
transparent, but I'm
someone
not
could
that
learn.
person today because karma can come back and bite you, and it bit me because that fake love. I received fake love. I was really into somebody, but I'm thinking it. And, we together 6 months. It came back on me, y'all.
Oh.
It came back on me, and it was not good. And I tell you, thousands and thousands of dollars. I was paying college tuition. You know what I'm saying? That's after many, canceled dates and everything. So when they say karma is real, it's real. It came back. But I'm not like that today. You know what I mean? I'm just not like that today. I'm such a better person. And I thank myself from learning from my past. You feel me?
Oh my goodness, you was woo! Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
being transparent.
So let's
being
go back to the
transparent.
fake love list.
Yeah.
So we left off at what is it?
They don't. The
They
next
don't
one
trust-
was they don't pride. Yeah, you
they
said
don't
they don't trust you.
prioritize you.
Yeah.
So basically, that's the person, like you said, always have things to do, but when it's convenient, I'm stopping by boo and I'm getting the money and I'm getting everything. Sort of like the Valentine's Day. How many of y'all, okay, let me put us back on our screen. Okay, so this is that Valentine's Day talk.
Okay.
It's Valentine's Day and you the side chick and you don't know it.
Yeah.
And the man is like, oh, I got to work. I can't see you, boo. I know it's Valentine's Day, but you know I work that day. Oh, I ain't call you
And
because
I'ma
I
see
had
you tomorrow, though.
overtime.
I'ma see you
But
tomorrow,
I'ma
though.
see you tomorrow. I'ma see you on the weekend. I'ma see you 2
I
a.m. in
got
the
you
morning.
something nice. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me tell you, there was this video on Valentine's Day. It's a funny video. I think I sent it to you. I'm not for sure, but homegirl is sitting in the park, right? And she's getting ready to see her Valentine's Day. So he's getting out with a Louis Vuitton bag. And then a man comes by and she sees the Louis Vuitton bag and she's getting excited.
Randy said, I definitely
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
you, Smack.
And then here it go. The next time, what happened? This man runs by and grabs the Louis Vuitton bag. All right. And just takes off and he tries to run after him. They run far enough away from the girl to say, hey, man, just hold on to that. Here's the receipt. Go take that back to the Louis Vuitton. Get my money back. So I just thought that was crazy. But that happens during Valentine's. You know what I'm saying? People not knowing. A lot of people find out they the side chick. There's some women who okay with being the side chick, too. I'm gonna just keep it up, but why
Next
would you
week,
want to
we gonna
be?
Talk about side. Don't go.
Yeah,
there.
we ain't gonna. We're gonna talk about side chicks next week. But my thing is, why would you want to be in a fake love relationship? Let's get back to the list.
All right, that is crazy. So Brandy is on here, and she said karma is definitely real, and shake her head. She must have been a player out here with you, Smack.
Man, you act like you ain't never played.
I
This
ain't
girl
been
up
no
here act like
player.
she's
I ain't
perfect.
never been no player. I ain't
She's
never
something
been no player.
else. But
All right.
let me grab another one I got. They will avoid bringing you into the world. Okay.
Yeah, that's up there.
Oh, it is. Where's it at?
They're emotionally
They're
distant.
emotionally distant. That's the same thing. So basically, another way to tell you that you have is it true love is that your partner waits to introduce you to their family members or friends. That's one way. Like if you've been with somebody, and I'm gonna keep it all the way real. If you've been with somebody for over a year and you ain't met their kids, you ain't met their mom, you ain't met their best friend, you ain't met their cousins, you ain't met nobody
But
on
they dog,
but
but they
they're-
run in the streets.
Yes. Then let me tell you something. It's fake love. If you ain't met the people who are important in their life
Yeah.
after a year, it's fake love. I'm going to say, really, how would y'all feel if you with someone and you find out after the year, like they got 4 or 5 kids? Like, I feel sometimes in relationships, those are kind of questions that you talk about. in the beginning. Because I don't want to meet your kids and everything in the first 3 to 6 months. It may not work. But after that year, it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? After a year, and you know this relationship is right, there's all kinds of, we're giving you all kinds of tips to tell, if you went to some fake love. I'm keeping it real. Because there's a lot of people that I be seeing, and I'm like, yo, this is fake love. And y'all posting these stories on social media, and you're making yourself look crazy. Talking about the love of your life.
And he on another page with somebody else
Exactly.
being posted up, or she.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of fake love going on in Delaware. I'm going to keep it real.
Another way that they're emotionally distant is you can't really gauge how they feel. They're not expressive. Now, some people are naturally like that, but they do divulge some things. People that are emotionally distant, that's showing you fake love, is not even telling you anything in reference to them personally. It's not even about not meeting their family. You don't know nothing about them.
Yeah.
You don't really know their first name. You don't know first, last name. You don't know their health conditions. You don't really know what they like.
Yeah.
You know bare minimum about them. They're not sharing their day with you. You don't even know where they work. They probably gaslight you. Ooh, I'm using gaslight. They probably say certain things. Oh, work was hard. And you say, oh, really? Well, what happened? Oh, nothing. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't really nothing. Me and this cat and this one, how people are. And then they skim over it. And you just have no idea. Right, Brandy? Brandy said they're imposters.
Yeah. You know what? I got to say this, like, in our relationship, right? And I say probably, like, I used to be like, yo, man, like, you would get on me when I asked too many questions, right? And I was like, yo, why won't she tell me? I've been with this woman for 3 years. You remember? You said I didn't need to know. Certain things you just don't. What I learned with my girl, now that I'm living here with her, I get to hear everything. But now I know why. And one would think that it's fake love, but you have to be very observant.
It's not fake love.
It's not fake love. It's a difference when you're in the same household, reaching some goals together. You know what I mean? And moving on one accord as a team. Then now I see why I would ask questions.
You know what? Let's keep it honest. Now, I can admit this. The reason why I didn't divulge everything within the household, because maybe I felt like you was in fake love, like it was a game for you, because you didn't want to fully commit. So why should I fully divulge and give everything?
Yeah.
So you probably thought I was in fake love, and I'm thinking, she playing a game and she in fake love because she won't take it to the next level of our relationship.
And what she didn't realize, and it took a conversation. Like, my brother was a counselor, and it took a conversation, because when you've been hurt,
hey, Rashawn,
when you've been hurt, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And when you've been hurt, and when you've been relationship breakup, and you're always the one that got to roll. You know what I mean? Y'all living in a house and all that together, and you got to be the one to roll. When I finally expressed to you why I had that hesitation, I got to admit, you made me feel comfortable to make the transition, because everything that I was scared to take that step again, you made me comfortable and said I would never do you like that.
And you behave rashly because of your past experience,
right?
Instead
And that's
of
why
asking
it took me
for things, you would act all up. I'm like, why don't she just ask?
Yeah,
like the whole room situation.
Yeah,
but either way, that's not.
I was just trying to. I ain't want to buy. I ain't want. You got to go. Yeah, I mean, so y'all, I'm telling you, this relationships aren't easy. We talk about real things. Fake love is out there. Make sure what you're in is not fake love. Let's get back to the list, babe.
All right. So we talked about there being emotionally distant, uninterested in your life. Period. Oh my God. And this is why we need to talk about next week. We need to talk about the other woman. Uninterested in your life.
Yeah, I want to share something.
Mm. Okay.
I got to share. This is before my karma came back to hit me. So, I was a promoter. And I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me. I could say I was dating someone, right? But I wasn't, like, to say that's my girlfriend. We were dating. Come up to my house sometimes, you know what I mean? But I was also chilling, getting to know someone else at the same time. So it was,
What?
yeah, it was two people but I was
Okay,
dating
you
one,
was
and
dating.
one I was getting to know. Like, I ain't know
Cheryl.
if this is me. What's up, Cheryl? So I want to share this with y'all. So I had a party. And at that party, because they lived in another state, I didn't really think they was coming, okay? So the person that I was trying to get to know, I invited him down. Hey, you could get dressed at my place, and we'll go to the event together. You know what I mean? And they were spending the weekend with me for my event. All right. And so this is some time ago, y'all. This is
Pre-peers, please.
pre-Pierce, most definitely. And this is before pre-peach. This is before I got my karma. And so we're at the club. They're the person that I'm trying to show them my world. You know what I mean? This club is no longer around either. It was, if anyone knows, it was Extreme Nightclub. And people who were at this event may remember. So I'm making sure that, she's having a good time and everything. And then one of the, someone who had a crush on me came in, was just being over the top. You know how I am. Sometimes I got blinders on.
Yes.
And then I find out, like, they was really liking me or whatever. And then there was another one. So at this time, I got two girls in the club that got crushes on me. And I got one that I'm trying to get to know. And then the person I'm dating was coming down to surprise me, and I didn't even know it. This is during MySpace days. I'm showing you how long ago this was. And so I guess they seen my flyer about my event. So they first went to my house to get dressed. And this is where I messed up, because I gave them a key, forgot to get the key back. So they saw some other woman's stuff in my house. So they had took some stuff from my house, like stuff I may have left at their house, but it was really from my house, and just went all my colognes, all my underwear, all my tank tops. People are coming into the club, and she comes out, and this is why I say you can't do fake love, and throws all my stuff out in front of the club in the door where people walk into the club. And y'all see Smack tell her stuff is here, and she was in her car, and she was just taking my boxers, and there was a trail of, because anybody that knows me knows that I have a lot of boxers. There was a trail of boxers, like, going down the highway. I'm not even lying right now. So that's why I say, like, I got my karma, but
Lord.
Fake love is no joke. Don't play with people's feelings, because karma is real.
Oh, well, we talked about the last one we read.
And then I ended up
Was
single
You don't
again.
you don't have no interest in the person's life. How does that story go into that?
Well, I wasn't.
You wasn't interested in any of those girls? You was just doing whatever?
I was trying to get to know two women at the same time, and I guess I wasn't keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't had no love for nobody. You was just trying to.
Nah, not really.
Oh, shoot.
I didn't really have no love. I'm trying to find a love. But I was finding the love by dating two different people, and I guess I didn't pay attention to her love language.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Or that she was really into me like that, because I'm in Delaware. They was in another state. So for them to drive down here, and I forgot, You know what I mean? It was just crazy. What's up? You was looking for love. Exactly. I was looking
Lord, have
because I was
mercy.
tired of being single.
You was a ho ho ho.
I wasn't a ho
You
ho ho.
was a hot damn mess.
But I'm just saying, I shouldn't have been doing
Brandy
it.
said
like
you was
that.
thank you, feel your way through. Stop giving her.
Thank you,
excuse.
thank you, because you know how Queen is, y'all. Y'all know
Let
how
me
she
go back
is.
to this darn list. That was a crazy ass story.
I just wanted to share
She
that.
should have lit your boxes on fire.
And I wasn't keeping it. Yeah, tell her, Cheryl, we can't look for love. She's
Okay,
asking.
so uninterested in your life. Now that was the last one.
Okay, that's a
before
good
Smack.
one. Uninterested in your life. That's a good
I have
one.
something to say.
Okay.
I have something to say about that.
All right, let's talk about it, because
Let's
that's a good
talk
one.
about it. I was in a marriage
Mm-hmm.
for almost 10 years. The relationship was 15. He had no clue of anything about me. What I liked,
Favorite color?
favorite
Didn't know
color, nothing. Fake love. Fake love. As long as I was there, I was supposed to be a Barbie. I had to stay a certain size, certain weight. As long as we looked great together on and off paper. Fake love. Uninterested in my life.
Right.
So everything that I'm doing now comes as a surprise. Because when you don't have interest and find out what your partner is into,
Mm-hmm.
you lose them.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh, wow, this is who they are. This is what they were about.
Mm-hmm.
And for the life of me, I divulged before the divorce, like when we met, listen, I'm a woman that likes women. I'm a part of the community, but I like both. So when it came down to the end and we got to the stages of, I'm the type, and I'll be transparent, I'm the type in a relationship, before I actually leave, I check all the way out. I'm going mentally. I check all the way out.
Indeed.
And I start moving on. So when I did start moving on, I met you.
Mm-hmm.
He had his life, I had my life, right? Even though we was here. We have been together for 15 years. How do you not know the style of a person that I am? And how are you shocked that I'm with a woman today? It's because you weren't listening to me and you weren't interested in my life. You were more interested in
what you
who
could
I
do
was
for us.
supposed to be for you
and what you could
instead
do
of
for
who
them.
I should be for me.
That's fake
You
love
didn't
right
care
there.
about me. Fake love.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know any of my interests.
Okay, see, Bruce says sometimes you can outgrow the person you're with as well. Yeah, you can outgrow the person, but let them know you outgrown them. It's called communication. Can we scroll up one more? He put another message up there.
I can't do that.
You
All
can
right.
you can definitely, that's true, but
Listen to-
why keep going on in a relationship if you knowing you outgrew them?
Look, Brandy is not right. Brandy on your side. Brandy said, Peach, when we was younger, things was fun. Stop playing. Young world, we didn't know any better. I don't know about that, Brandy, because in my young life, transparent again, I was married at the age of 20, so I didn't have all of that fun times and doing all of those things. At 20, I was a mother. I had my first child. Then I had the next one at 23, and then the next one at 26. So for me, life was always real and realistic, and I had to make choices. So I don't know that life.
Yo, these comments off the chain. I appreciate y'all. We got a lot of comments coming in. The 21 bat hopping, letting loose, and it's hard to find someone the same. Yeah. Oh, at the 21 bar hopping, letting loose. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't experience that. I had children and I was married.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna go back to our list.
So
Fake
I
love.
wanna say this.
Go ahead.
I just want to say to Seabrew's question, where you made your statement. You said that sometimes you can outgrow the person you're with as well, and yes. Love means you got to sacrifice turn to learn them lessons. Can't just make them decisions overnight. So it may take time, and that's when people get stuck. Yeah, but we just passing off some telltale signs that relationship ain't for you. You know what I
Right.
mean? Fake love is something you can pick up within the first,
Sometimes you can't.
if they're not observant.
And I'm gonna want to, and then I'm gonna say this. I understand what Sebrew is saying, but if you meet a narcissist, 9 times out of 10, you think you in a committed, loving relationship, but you are in a fake love relationship because that narcissist
It's
only
controlling
love
everything.
him or herself. Doesn't care that a narcissist relationship fits the fake love list.
Yeah. Good feedback from everyone. Sebrew, Cheryl, we appreciate y'all, man. Share the live, y'all. We talking about fake love. I just want my friends, my follow. I ain't gonna say friends because I talk to my friends all day about fakeness. But I just want my people who follow us, and follow relationships aren't easy, and who follow us on each of our social media platforms to know what I don't want y'all into
These
wasting your
damaging
time
relationships.
on something, and we just want to share with y'all, what fake love looks like, so that you can be observant and start having conversations
And call them out.
and call them out on their
Bring
stuff.
them to the front
Here-
stage. Maybe
Yeah.
you might change the fate of your relationship.
Yep. Here's another one. And when you talked about narcissists, this is the one. They regularly make plans without considering you.
Yeah.
That's fake love. So if you in a relationship with whoever, and they doing all the making plans and not asking you what you want, they don't really know what you want to do. They don't
even
really know
care.
you. They don't even care. So I got one of my
You just
homegirls.
like an arm piece, sort of like I was.
Yeah.
We're doing this. You
do
need to
do this.
and
Yep.
show up. You're the
Yeah.
arm piece.
And it's time for people to stop, being like, yo, we doing this, and I'm bringing you this outfit. I need you to wear this. Nah, stop doing that, because they didn't take any consideration into planning whatever you're doing. They didn't even ask you nothing.
Ooh, I got
You know
an
what I mean?
example
And
of
that
this.
is narcissist.
I got an example of this.
He said, sounds like a Scorpio to me. Sebrew crazy. Big shout out to Sebrew, y'all.
Look. Okay, so a prime example. And you tell me if you agree.
All right.
The Grammys. Jay-Z got up there and made that speech, right? Did you not feel like that was a ilky, narcissistic moment?
Oh, yeah. Because why wouldn't you have a
saw
conversation?
Beyonce's face when he did that. I was like, what in the
Yeah.
H-E-L-L is happening here? This is a pure narcissist.
Yeah, that definitely is. And then you had your daughter there to witness that.
Yeah, and then
You know what I mean?
this
That's
young
something
lady-
where you
this
have
young
a...
lady
Mm-hmm.
narcissist.
Right. That's something you have a conversation with. And that's his wife. He should have let her know what he was doing. Like, this ain't no relationship where somebody is in charge and the other one is just following behind. Nah, it take two for a relationship to work. And that right there, I didn't like that at all.
I didn't either.
And that's why she'll tell you, if we have our date night, I always be like, we had to get to the point, because I would always be like, babe, what do you want to do? So now when we have date night, she know next time is hers. Her chance to choose what we're doing. Because I was feeling crazy choosing our date nights and planning everything. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I got to give you credit for asking, but always you were choosing, because I would say, every time you ask me, well, beggars can't be choosy.
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Because I'm easygoing and sometimes
Yeah.
I'm very indecisive.
Yeah, so, but it's great that... Yeah,
Yes,
come on, call
in.
in. 844-708-3133. It's right at the bottom. So yeah, I don't like being in a relationship when I don't have no say on what we're gonna do, especially a vacation. Now I can see
yeah,
if you
that's
taking
terrible.
me. Yeah, that's terrible. Now, if I wanted to surprise you with something, and I say, hey, babe, I got to, for your
Yeah, you'll
birthday,
say,
that's
I got
different.
a surprise.
I got a surprise. But just to be like, here go the tickets. We leaving this day. We're going here. And there be no discussion. That's that would make me think that the way you presenting it, just throwing some tickets down, all right? And then number two is that you really had this trip planned with you and somebody else because, baby, I done been here 3 times. Why would I want to go here again? I'm just keeping what I just said really happened to one of my friends, all right? So it's fake love. In the end, they realized that she was one of the many women that he was dating.
Oh, shoot.
Yep.
That sounds.
So that's how you know you in fake love, because people who are the ones showing that fake love got some other things going on in their life, and you're not the only one. And so they're constantly making decisions with not just you, but maybe the other woman or the other 2 women. I'm just keeping it real. Like I said, when I was younger, I showed y'all that story in the beginning. You got the phone? Is it coming through?
No, I don't see.
Yeah, call in, C-Brew. Yes,
That is
communication is
wild.
key.
So let's go back to that fake love.
Till we get that
list.
call in.
All right. So don't want to meet you halfway. That's on the list. Don't want to meet you halfway.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one on my list is easily walk away from you. They don't have any issue with losing you, period. Like, it's my way or the highway kind of thing. Not being stubborn, because we all could get in a relationship and be stubborn. But then there's another thing when, you're like, everything is my way or the highway. Uh-oh. We have a caller. All right, wait a minute. Relationships are easy. Who's calling?
Seafood artist.
Oh, hi, Seabrew.
How you guys doing? You guys are on a real touchy subject tonight.
That fake love.
Fake love, fake love. Ladies, fake love can come in the form of sympathy, which means what Smack was just chiming in on. Something like a narcissist would do. She would book your vacation, Smack, tell you that you're going here. I need you to wear this outfit to compliment my outfit, and we gonna have a good time. Now she make you feel bad because you ain't got no input. So now you got to feel bad because you got to argue with her because you want to feel like you got a say in the thing.
Right.
That's a sign of fake love also, because she's not considering your feelings. So yet, instead of understanding where you coming from, she turns it around and make you feel bad just because you done pulled her out on her game. You know what I mean? Sometimes people get stuck in those situations because they wanna be the victim in the situation that they caused, just to steer away from the extra drama.
Yep, that is true. And then Cheryl said, that's what my ex just did, just went ghost.
Wow. Oh, Lord, Seabrew. Sympathy.
Yeah, some people go ghost without putting other people's feelings on a pedestal. Some people don't consider other people's feelings in ways that they're supposed to. So they start building up self-esteem issues, like they're not good enough. Maybe I'm destined to be with a guy like this, or maybe I need to be content on what I got.
Wow, so you saying people stay with in fake love because of low self-esteem?
Well, that is a point also, because some people that self-esteem plays a part. When you don't have no self-esteem, your confidence is real low, meaning that you willing to be content and you'll settle for what you got instead of you settling for the best of what you deserve.
That's
some
true.
People will settle for less just because they feel like they can't get nothing else. They might not be worth nothing else.
Wow.
Maybe don't nobody got time for him. But look, let me go ahead and stay with Tyrone because he treat me better than any other guy. But in reality, she done only probably dated 2 guys in her whole life.
So she ain't really got that many lessons, and she's just
She ain't
happy
got no
that's.
lessons in it.
Wow.
Her self-esteem down low because she ain't actually experienced a guy who's willing to put her worth on a pedestal.
Wow. You know what? Since we got you here, can you give us examples of things men do when they're not really into a woman?
Well, one thing that a man will do, not a guy, not a boy, one thing that a man will do will be to put that out on Jump Street, just to put it out there on broad daylight. Like, it might be a conversation where it's like, yeah, you cool, like you the homie, I'm not feeling you on that type of level. That's something that a man would do, is bring it out broad day. Something that a guy would do is kind of mask it a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, instead of saying like, oh, you wifey material, or I want to be with you in a relationship, they might mask it by saying, yeah, you cool, you know what I mean? Yeah, you don't, I can chill with you, you know what I mean? Yeah, we can drink a little bit, we can smoke. They start doing things that friends do instead of doing things that a man and a woman want to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Excellent example. Wow.
And then you got the side of guys that just might not say nothing, period, because sometimes a woman showing that she has been rejected from a man is worse than what a man probably might want to do with that woman. If he say, a lot of women say, you know what, just tell me how you feel in the beginning. Just tell me how you feel. Just keep it real with me in the beginning. But the whole time, ladies, there's a lot of women out here that can't take that heat from that kitchen when the man start being real with them.
Mm.
Wow.
My brother just dropped some jewels.
That was a jewel.
Woo.
Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it hurts for a woman to tell a man, just be honest with me in the beginning. But then when the man starts being honest, it makes everything a little bit more worse just because he was honest and just because he did consider her feelings. Now, because he done did something on that level, now he done discouraged her. Now he done made the situation worse and he didn't even mean to do it.
So it's a lot of women out here that they letting, as you had said, guys or boys, and I like how you put that, what a real man is going to be real, and that it's tax time, right? I just want to say this. I've been seeing it all. You know what I mean? It's tax time. And a lot of these girls, I've seen it over the years on social media, girls giving people, part of their tax time. They see she got like 6, 7 kids, so they know she getting back a fat return. You know what I mean? And they showing that fake love just to get that check.
Oh my God.
He don't really like Big Back Betty, but he knows she about to get back $11,000 in tax time, so he gonna get about $6,000 so he can flip it. That's what they do during tax time. He's like, come here, Betty, I love you, baby, I love you.
Oh my
Whole time he's just doing it for the money.
Y'all, we just gave so many jewels. Y'all saw the list, and we're going to put the list back up. It is tax time. If we can save anybody, you want to put that list back up real quick, Queen?
All right. Thank you for calling in, Sebrew. We really appreciate
Yes,
you. Make
thank
sure you
you,
call in the
Sebrew.
future.
I will. I enjoy this conversation with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and chime back in on the live, all right?
All right, thank you.
Wow.
Hey, we appreciate that, Sebrew. If you want to call in and talk to us, the topic is fake love. Big shout out to my brother. I appreciate you, Howard. See you tuning in. But look, ladies that's getting them big taxes back. Look, this is deep. We giving you, yeah, he did talk about some real stuff.
He did.
So we y'all see this list. They negatively change you. Look. And he been controlling you. He talking about he don't trust you because you might have been on social media and saw he was here and there with all these other people. Only time he come to your house is after the club hours. Yo, they don't prioritize you. they're emotionally distant, like you don't know what they feeling. You can't even have a conversation. The only time you talking to him or her is after that time. But ladies, I'm talking to y'all ladies that got them tax checks coming in. There's a list for you, uninterested in your life.
Cheryl said, damn.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to meet you halfway, but they want to take half of your return, talking about they want to flip it, or and they don't flip nothing, go buy them a car so they can go and drive and see the next one. Okay, yeah. My brother said men get taxes back too. Make it equal. I'm making it equal. Men do get back taxes. He or she. You know what I mean? He or she. And they easily walk away from you. If they ain't brought you back or flipped your money in a week, they're going to walk away and be like, I got her. And then when they ain't got nowhere to lay their head, they're going to be calling he or she for somewhere to lay down.
This topic, fake love, is off the chain.
Fake love.
I think people are emotional because Valentine's Day just passed.
Yeah, because we see it all over social media. We be screenshotting each other, sending stuff. And that's why we decided to do it on the subject, because there's a lot of fake love going around right now. There are people who ain't been in love and ain't had nobody interested in them for months and years. Then all of a sudden, tax time rolling around, Valentine's rolling around. People don't want to be alone. But y'all forget it's tax time too. They trying to come get that money.
You know what another example of fake love is, babe? When you get in a relationship with somebody after nobody wanted you and y'all relationship working, then here come all the pigeons and crows. That's the fake love.
That's the fake love.
I want that love that they getting, but not realizing that it wasn't for you.
Yes. And we gonna leave that one right there, because we went through that a little bit. Yeah. We went through that. Me and her. You know what I'm saying? People can see you happy and can see you doing really well. And then here come, like she said, she calls them pigeons and crows. The pigeons and crows will come trying to interrupt what you got, because now it's out there and they see your happiness. And yeah, I'm just more educated.
What do you do? I mean, both of us been in relationships where we receive fake love. My advice to you, after you had that relationship, like Cheryl said, take some time to heal.
Yeah.
But then sometimes the creator above will send someone to deliver you from that fake love, and you'll recognize it because it'll be so much different than that fake love. And I have to admit that happened to me. I was in a fake love relationship, and then I met you, and you notice it's immediately. It's an immediate, like, oh shoot, this is different. My life is different. My life is changing. My life has changed for the best.
And then the other thing, I want to add one to the list, is fake love. Another bullet point is they avoid committing. Okay.
Yes.
That's another one.
That's
they
why
will
I thought
avoid,
you was in fake love, because I thought you was
because I wouldn't
commitment.
commit to, people are like that. But like I said, a lot of this, if you see some of these bullet points, and we'll share it on the page too, the still picture that was in our show, so that you'll have something to reference. But real talk, people avoid committing. It took, 5 years?
5 years.
5 years for me to truly commit and move in.
And I was
but
pulling
we never
back
had
myself from her, like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm taking this back. I'm taking that back.
She was pulling back.
Rely on everybody else. I'm taking back.
And shout out to my brother. If it wasn't for him having that conversation with me and me understanding some things, because I'm I don't want to say, I'm gonna say I could be stubborn, but when I'm stuck in how I feel, I don't ever, like, when you've been hurt, you don't want to go back to that hurt. So you real protective of that heart, because after my last relationship before Queen, I said I wasn't getting into anymore. But as I started to heal myself, and I started praying. Oh, Howard said he just called in.
Did he?
Oh, call back in. 844-708-3133. I'm sorry. Turn the ringer on so you can hear it. And so, yeah, my brother helped me with making that last commitment. And that's what saved our relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it all the way real. You know, I had to make some changes.
Yep, there we go.
Here we go. We got another caller. Hold on.
This fake love topic has got everybody going. What's up, Howard?
How y'all doing?
We doing amazing.
Amazing.
I'm not messing with y'all. I just streamed on y'all and saw y'all and everything. I'm like, let me see what you're talking about. And I saw all I heard was about women with the taxes and the men. Come on now, make it equal now. But Mama, she did change it up, made it equal, so we good.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. But what we see more of that's trending is the brothers coming to the girls at trying to take their taxes. But I wanted to be equal.
Go ahead.
We're gonna be equal, but that's what you see trending right now.
Okay, no problem. How y'all doing?
We doing great. I talked about you in the earlier part of the show and how you helped me with my transition.
You said you did what?
I talked about you in the early part of the show. Like if it wasn't for you with my transition into, you know, the commitment piece that needed to fulfill our relationship with me moving in. You know what I mean? How you helped me with that. You were our counselor on that piece.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Yep.
Man, we all go through that. I've been through it. You know the deal with that.
Yeah.
Y'all topic y'all talking about, I know it for a fact.
Fake love.
Make love, love.
Let me tell you, I shared some stories back in the day when I was younger, how I was definitely showing a whole lot of fake love to get what I wanted, material wise, financial wise, needed bills paid. I talked about all that, Howard.
But look, I don't want to do no more. I know y'all got y'all in the crowd with y'all and stuff, so I saw y'all. I had to call in and stuff, so I just want to give y'all some
Hold on.
time.
Well, we got you here, Howard Smack Jr.
Okay, go ahead, talk to me.
Have you ever been in a situation in your time of someone showing fake love to you?
Yeah.
And what was it like? Like what?
What did she do?
Yeah.
Well, back then, after I got my divorce or whatever, it's like people that think certain things about you, they're gonna try to come in or whatever, but you can tell the ones who's fake love, you can tell the ones that's want to be serious. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I have to talk about it through my way. Like, when I was hurt back in the day, I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about the other person. When I was hurt, I was out there and I'm fake loving all day. And it just being hurt the whole time. But once you find that person or whatever and stuff, you can tell, but you can also tell the people who are fake. And sometimes the people who are fake, you don't mind to have them sometimes. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
I'm being real with you. I mean, like, if you're not in a relationship and you're out there and everything, whatever, some people are just going to be like that. Everybody's not the same. Because if we was all the same, guess what? This world would be so perfect. But it's split across the board about everything. So you have to watch out the red flags. Me being in the military or whatever, I always had a thing called red flags. If I didn't like something or something wasn't right or whatever, red flags, I got to go. That's how I look at it.
So when I just want to ask you, because we're being transparent. So when you saw those red flags, did you just leave or did you have a conversation?
I had a conversation.
Okay.
Had a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because I learned from the past that, if you don't have that conversation, you're not going to understand each other.
That's important. Mm-hmm. Right. You know, let me ask you a question, another question. So, in your time, I'm going to say adult, right? And during the time, have you ever been with someone and like say 6 months and you had never met their family, but this is someone you're calling your other half. You never met their family, never met their kids if they had kids. You never got to meet the people who were important in their life, because that is a sign of fake love. That's one of my things, yeah, because you got a lot of women right now that in this you got a lot of women right now who don't want to meet the kids because they don't want to be the second mom. Some of these older women like my age, 50 and over, they don't want to meet the other person's kids. They don't want to do any of that, and I'm just like, that's not fair. Yeah, that's fake love. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, look, I appreciate you calling in and dropping some jewels on the show. Next week we talking about side chicks. You might want to tune in. We coming on about 6:30 p.m. ish, somewhere around there. We talking about side chicks. Okay, we appreciate that. We appreciate that, Sergeant Major, Major Sergeant.
All right.
All
Have a good
right,
night.
thank you.
All right, so that was Howard calling in.
Howard Smack, that was my brother, y'all.
They said they didn't hear him, but then some people could. Did you hear him?
Yeah, I could hear him in the earbud.
You got to turn up your
Turn your volume up in your phone.
on your phone.
Yeah, I could hear him good. That's why I
Wow.
got this in to make
That's
sure I can hear.
That's a great fake love. I love everything the men had to say.
Yeah.
But I'm with Howard. One thing we didn't say that's
What's
fake
that?
love is these women that get all this plastic surgery to become this dream woman to attach themselves to rich men. That is fake love.
Oh yeah, that is fake love.
That is fake love. That's the
Well, what
the
if they
female.
already rich?
Well,
What if
then
the woman already wins? She go get her
but then that's something
BBBBL.
different, and she looking for commitment. That's something different. But we know, like the famous ones, the Kardashians.
Oh yeah.
A lot of fake love in that. In the Kardashians family, Chris, Kylie,
Right.
all of them, Kim.
Yeah.
That's fake love.
That's definitely fake love. So I get what you're saying there, because you got some people that's even going to different countries getting these BBLs, and these doctors ain't real doctors, and they coming back looking crazy. And
Because
everything.
they want that rich man. They don't want to put the work and effort into it. That's
Yeah, man.
fake
I would say,
love.
yo, man, like, don't get no BBLs and all of that trying to look good so you could get a rich man. Let that rich man want to be with you because of your personality, because of what you got up here, what you present authentically.
all right. So let's kind of wrap it up, and then
Okay,
we want to
yeah.
talk about some of the endeavors we have going on.
Oh, yeah.
Now, with this fake love conversation, for me, and then I'll let Vonda give her advice. For me, like I said earlier, if you come out of that relationship, take the time to get to know yourself, know what your wants, needs are, what's going to make you happy, and then you will choose the proper mate. Because once you have your self esteem built, you know what you want, you're not going to deal with fake,
Fake
love.
love.
You're going to recognize it and immediately start to put up your defenses. If not, just get rid of the person altogether.
Yeah.
So that's my advice.
My advice is, before you, start to get out there and date, heal from whatever you were in first. But once you do start dating, be observant. You know what you want. Be observant and know those key bullet points. And we're going to post them on our page, what fake love looks like. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up all the time in how handsome or how cute somebody is or how beautiful they are. If they're not giving you what you want, or if they're possessing those fake love bullet points, you got to either have a conversation or let them go.
And just to harp in, share our situation. Sometimes the creator, after watching you suffer so much, will present you with that person. Like in our case, both of us were in relationships
Mm-hmm.
that basically weren't suitable for us.
Nope.
And then we met each other. We were friends. We hung
First.
out and all these different things. And
Mhm.
then this person realized that her and I were more compatible
Yep.
for each other. So, and through friendship, we just function well.
And we ain't no fake love over here. It's all true love. Ain't nothing fake. And I know she shared the story about, me not wanting to commit. It's because of what I went through. I was scared to let down those barriers. Once my brother helped me out with those barriers, look at us now. This is so beautiful. I got a glow. Y'all see that glow?
You so silly. That's the damn lights. But all right, so we're gonna go into what we have going on.
Go ahead, baby. You
Oh
the
no,
bag.
no, you do.
No.
I don't like talking about myself. All right, so
I'm so
if
proud
you've
of
been
her.
following, I've been threatening to open up women's boutique, and that is happening.
Yes.
We are going on consignment
And Maryland.
in Maryland at
Yeah.
a huge what is it, like an outlet
It's a out. Can I
similar
say it?
to like a Tanger's outlet.
Yes.
It's similar to that.
Yeah,
So all
it's a
my-
premier outlet.
Premium outlet.
Premium
Yes,
outlet.
there
I'm
we
gonna say
go.
that we're not gonna drop the location yet until I know next week the product is in there and she's got it set up the way she wants. We will drop the location
And we'll
then.
share photos.
And we'll share photos and let you know. But it is at a premium outlet, which means you got your Gaps, you got your Nike, you got your Reebok, you got all of that.
your Adidas.
Your Adidas,
And
your
then
your
you got
Ann
Peach
Taylor, your
Boutique.
yeah, you got Peach Boutique. So that's all we gonna drop. We ain't telling too
We
much.
ain't telling too much.
So
And also the website. I will be putting that merchandise in the app. So if you subscribe, I'll take you to the page. If you subscribe to my website,
mm-hmm.
there I am, and I'm wearing one of the pieces, y'all.
Yes, that's one of her outfits.
But
I
if
love
you
that outfit.
subscribe to the
Oh,
website,
Lord.
which is www.peach with two E's, two
two A's and a CH
Yup.
boutique.
dot boutique.
So go there now or write it on a piece of paper, or we will also have this on Relationships Aren't Easy. I will also put it on my page telling you to go and subscribe, and you can download the mobile app.
Not
correct?
yet. The app
Okay.
will be in the app store. I will definitely let you know. But go ahead and subscribe, and I'll send you an email. Now, the reason why you want to get on the mobile app is because when I get new products, it'll come down your iPhone as a notification
Or Android.
or your Android, and you'll get the discounts. And you don't have to go all the way to Maryland. Now, this is also great because Smack and I have been discussing ways that we can actually help other female entrepreneurs inside of the boutique. So
Right.
I was thinking, if you are a author, I want to start there. Give you space to come and sell and talk about your books.
Yep. If you're an
So-
author, make sure you get in contact with either me or her so that we can get you on the schedule. This is something we're going to do once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month, be able to come inside of her boutique, and we're going to showcase you for that day, and you'll be able to come sell your book and talk about it, because it's all about, this whole mission that my queen is doing. It's about empowering other women. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we want to do. Can we talk about April? We want to not talk about that
We
yet.
can just give a little bit of April.
Okay, and in April, be amazing. Can't wait till y'all open it. Yeah. So in April, we're going to be doing something up in Newcastle, and this is going to be a day event. With this event, we'll be having some dynamic female artists who will be performing while people are in a fashion show. We are inviting other women entrepreneurs who have products, and like I said, women entrepreneurs, because that's what it's all about. It's about empowering other women entrepreneurs to get their product out there as well. And so we will be having female artists who will be performing while a fashion show is going on. So we're
Brunch
and
too.
oh yeah,
And
well
wine down,
yeah,
mimosas and
yeah,
wine
we're gonna have
products.
wine. We're gonna have the wine down, mimosas, and there's gonna be a brunch. We're not trying to take the tickets real high, but I'm gonna tell you now, go ahead and set your $25 to the
Yes.
side, because that is going to be the ticket price, and you're going to have a great time and start saving your money. You know what I mean? As you know, come out and support the other women entrepreneurs who will be in the building. Okay, so
Got the nice stuff that people. The free merch.
oh yeah, we
for
giving
1
away.
hour. We
yeah,
giving away free merch.
we giving away free merch for 1 hour. So you may want to get there early to get that free merch, because I saw the beautiful gift bags, which are very beautiful, that the merch is going to go in, and the merch is very beautiful too. Of to see people in it, so and or wear it, or it's so much that you're giving
Listen,
away.
and it's for feminine. We want to make this clear because, as you know, I'm an advocate for women. I'm an advocate for LGBTQ plus. It's for feminine energy. So you don't have to be in this feminine body. You can be non-binary.
Yep,
You can
or-
be intersex. You
Yep.
can be trans. It is
You got to come
open
through.
for
It's a safe
everyone.
space, and it's a day event, and we're gonna have a great time. We're bringing both our worlds together for this event, so it's gonna be amazing. You guys got to be there. That's all I can say. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow,
wow,
Cheryl.
Cheryl. You got to definitely send them our way. Send them to IME Corp and let them check it out. IME Inc. Excuse me.
Yep. So that's fake love. We hope you enjoyed our topic.
Yes.
Next week we're gonna talk about
Side
side
chicks.
I ain't never been to side chick.
Or side boo.
Or side. No,
Yeah, we
gonna
talk
say
about it.
side booze.
Side boos. We're going to be talking about side boos. Because I used to be a side boo and didn't even know I was a side boo when I was younger. That's a hurtful thing, knowing that you ain't number one. You was side boo.
A side boo.
I was a side boo, y'all. We going to talk about
Cheryl
it.
said a side piece.
Yep, side piece. There it is. However you want to put it. That's what we talking about next week. If y'all could, you know, we're going to have the flyer out. When you see it on our website or on our pages, please make sure you share it with the friend who may need this, because we're going to be dropping some jewels.
Yes, I can't wait to talk about it. I've never been a side piece.
I
but
have.
whatever.
I was a side boo, and I thought I was number one. Shh.
Oh shoot! I can't wait to hear this damn story. Oh
She
my
said,
god!
King George.
All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, and remember, join us next week, 6 p.m. ish or 6:30 ish or 7ish. You know, we coming on around that time. We're gonna talk about side pieces, and we're also gonna share the Ozempic journey and
OZ
our week.
journey.
Oh, the OZ journey.
And y'all make sure y'all follow her, because she's doing a blog on it too.
Yes, I'm doing the blog, so.
Yes, thank you, Cheryl. Tag your friends.
Yep, I love you guys. Y'all have a great night. Good night.
See you. Good night.
It's Sunday, y'all. And you
Relationships
know what time
aren't
it is. I
easy,
bet you
y'all.
she late, y'all. Should I tell them the good news, Matt?
Yeah, babe, go ahead and tell 'em.
Nah, I think they can
I'm
wait.
excited. I'm excited.
I guess you can't tell everything. Tonight's topic is fake love.
True love changes his bad behavior for you. Fake love expects you to accept his bad behavior. True love gives you gifts that come from the heart. Fake love gives you exotic gifts that come from the bed. True love appreciates you for who you are. Fake love tries to change who you are to become what he needs. True love is intimacy, is love making. Fake love is straight up sex, no feelings attached. True love wants to resolve conflict. Fake love wants to play head games. True love gives you freedom. Fake love wants to control you. True love listens and makes necessary adjustments. Fake love dismisses you, shuts you down, and get an attitude. True love is always open, honest, and easy. Fake love is always shady, complicated, and confusing. Be smart, date smart, choose wisely, Nat Nation. And remember, I told you.